Now, Trap Lord Ross is about to expose the female demon backdoor queen that got Lil Scoom killed. Oh, it's about to go down, motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Do your homework on grabber leaf, man. Get your thunking on, you know what I'm saying? Flame up that thunk, roll it up in that grabber leaf, flame it up, have a good old time, you know? I like to smoke with my squad, but sometimes YouTube be tweaking, so I have to take a break a little bit. But don't get it misconstrued, shorty. I'm still high than the giraffe ass. Oh, for them. So, yeah, get your grabber leaf if you're smoking something else. You're tweaking.
One of the most famous rappers to kind of blow up after his death in Chicago in recent years. That's Lil Scoom, all right? He was set up, allegedly, by a female, backdoored, and apparently the woman who basically is responsible for this situation is apparently riding off into the sunset, living her best life, and facing no repercussions for this situation. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about...
I wonder if he's talking about that girl Nene or the other girl, Journey.
The story of Lil Scoom today, and, you know, the rumors and stories about the person responsible. I'm going to talk to you all about it in this video. Now, he was a close friend of the rappers Lil Jeff and Bloodhound Q50. Obviously, Lil Jeff also ended up passing away. Not being backdoored, but in his situation, allegedly trying to chase an op into their home. Something that he rapped about doing. He would chase you into your home and kill you. And unfortunately, you know, that day he tried to chase somebody into their home. The person in the home was unfortunately for him playing good defense that day. Now, unlike Jeff, okay, Scoom apparently came to meet his end under highly suspicious circumstances. Now, the YouTube channel Muses covered this incident and broke kind of...
Let's watch the video of Lil Scoom, because I'm confused. In the video, it's not Nene Brooks, it's Journey. And we clearly hear her in the video ask him, why you didn't go to the back? He said, why would I go to the back? Then she said, we all gonna die. He said, what?
Now, I don't give a damn what nobody say about this. And we've reacted to this full video on my channel. I don't care what nobody else says about this shit, bro. If you come to a girl house and she on camera talking about some we all finna die just randomly. She said that shit so random, like just out of nowhere. She's sitting there on the phone, knocking on her mama door, trying to open the door up, and she said we all finna die randomly. And then the nigga dies later that night, leaving your house. Bitch, FBI, open up. Okay, like let's come on, bro. That's not no coincidence.
Then she said, I'm just playing. Check it out.
For everybody that's never seen it, look.
Mommy? I told you, I have no key. I take it on camera. I don't have no key. Like, is you slow? I'm ready to do this, but this is easy part of the Yeah. You know, boom. Why I ain't come to that? Is the back door open? No. What you mean, why we ain't come to the back? Oh.
After the video came,
you said, is the back door open?
The back door was open, brother.
Stop it. Get some help.
Unfortunately, the back door was open, brother. I'm sorry you had to go out like that. And especially because, see, this is what I be saying about y'all need to stop kicking it with these niggas and stop thinking that these niggas is y'all friends. Because these niggas be getting niggas killed, bro. I ain't heard about Lil Scoom killing no damn body. I ain't never heard him talk about no bodies or none of that. It seemed like to me he just got killed for being cool with Q50 and Lil Jeff now. Honestly, he just got killed because he thought that, you know what I'm saying, it'll hurt them type shit. And I don't really hear Q50 talk about Lil Scoom like that. Maybe he do, but I don't hear it. Lil Jeff not here to talk. I don't hear real ver. I don't see Lil Scoom chains or Lil Scoom tattoos, or I don't see none of that shit.
Fortunately, the back door was open, and this was allegedly a backdooring. Now, shortly after this video was recorded, I'm very, very sad to say that Lil Scoom did lose his life. And this would be covered in, you know, various news outlets in the mainstream media in Chicago. Man killed and 16-year-old boy hurt in Chatham shooting.
Oh, 16-year-old
we're seeing the stoop. We're seeing the neighborhood And these are not the places you want to be caught outside without the key.
Hell
right, so it's
no.
about 11:50 p.m. Two teens, 18-year-old Assyrian Hogan and an unidentified 16-year-old were arguing with someone in the 700 block of East 89th Place when a person opened fire, striking them both, according to Chicago police. You know, basically breaks it down as Assyrian Hogan, age 18, was shot twice in the chest, taken to the University of Chicago Medical Center where he died. According to police in the Cook County Medical Examiner's office, the teen boy was shot in the left and right thigh, taken to the same hospital in fair condition. Nobody was in custody. Now, what's interesting about this situation is that the police dispatch audio basically recorded the moment the police arrived on the scene, and they would then get in a shootout with the suspects who shot it out with the police and managed to get away on foot. How crazy is this? Listen to this.
64 squad, just 42, 64 squad, just confirming, do we have a location where that person was shot?
Is that even tell you that?
Charlie, just watch the 6 spot. Just, oh, try to please. Hey, guys, please. Hey, look.
10-1, 8-9 in St. Lawrence. Shots fired at the police. 8-9 in St. Lawrence.
89th in St. Lawrence.
89th place. 700 East 89th place. 10-1, they're shooting at the police.
10-1, they're shooting at the police. 700 East 89th place.
They start shooting at the police. The police must have pulled up too fast, type shit. So they trying to get away. They end up busting at the police.
They're shooting at the police. Need more cars over there. 700 East 89th place. They're shooting at the police.
So sorry if that was hard to hear because it is very quiet on the recording, but basically they're saying shots fired, they're shooting at the police. We need additional units over there. It's serious, right? They're saying dudes killed Scoom, blew at the cops, and still got away, and to this day nobody been arrested. Crazy.
It's crazy,
they're going to get 100 years for shooting at a cop when they found them, but they need to get caught. They're saying 50 shots got caught at the scene. That was a reference
50
to,
shots?
I believe, the incident where King Von's close friend White was shot and killed, and the guy shot it out with the police. He ended up getting 100 years, or like, you know, close to 100 years. But it took like nearly 10 years for that case to even end up going to, you know, getting processed.
Right.
But it says they killed Scoom, shot his friend, and shot the cops. They're definitely getting fried by the feds when they got caught.
A lot of times, though, these niggas that do that, though, they don't last. They don't stay alive long enough to get caught. You know, they don't, a lot of times, especially in Iraq, they don't stay alive long enough to get caught. Now, the feds might come swoop in on this case just because it was a big case, you know what I'm saying? And the feds for sure know who Lil Jeff is and all that type of shit. But shit, it's so hard. It's Chicago, boy. It's so hard to convict a killer because Chicago don't have the resources that a lot of other police departments got. And it's so easy nowadays for these little niggas to get ghost guns and switches and, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, you only gotta be that good in Chicago, bro. Like, if you decide, wake up and decide to go commit a murder, which I hope nobody ever does, but if you wake up and decide to go do that shit in Chicago, bro, statistically you more likely to get away with it than you is to get caught. It ain't like that in a lot of other cities, but in Chicago, you more likely to get away with it.
Very, very sad. All right, they're saying 50 got a 25 piece for shooting at 2 officers, then 65 for killing Whitey. Apparently got 50 years each for shooting at the cops. But anyway, it's clearly bad. Okay, it says then risky road dudes risky for real. When you enter it with a set called Risky Road, you might as well get your affairs in order. They're saying this was one of the craziest drills in years. If you know the facts about what happened and what happened after, it's crazy. Okay, man, if only Scoom would have left when she said back door was locked, but she's told him to go to the back door. It's actually very messed up. They're saying he died 2 hours after he left the crib.
That shit crazy.
Rim cam was at 8 and 9. He died around 11. He wasn't even near her crib, but he thought he wasn't going at night. Okay, very, very messed up. All right, very, very messed up. Now, one of the women that was seen on the camera in that incident, we saw the Ring doorbell footage, was identified apparently as Lil Scoom's girlfriend at the time, Journey. And she would immediately fall under public suspicion, and she took to social media after this to basically give her response and try and clear things up. So basically, this is what was said. I'm going to zoom into this. This is Journey's response. I said, first off, you dumb, loose, pee-ass hoes sound so slow. Why would I be scared to be around me? Or why would he be scared to be around me? This shit happened Sunday, right? Okay, cool. Friday night, I got off work, 3:45 a.m.-ish. He came over. Where he come? Through my back gate. Where he sleeps safely and soundly? In my house. July 3rd and 4th, where was I? His crib. Why ain't I dropped the low then? June the 20th and 21st, where was he at?
God knows,
my crib.
though.
Sleeping peaceful.
Don't none of this shit mean nothing. Don't none of that shit mean nothing. And I'm not saying she did it. I ain't saying she did do it. All I'm saying is, it's very weird. And if Lil Scoom was my homie or a nigga I knew, I'd be suspicious of her ass too. Cause what you mean You on the front porch talking about some y'all all gonna die, and then this nigga died 2-3 hours later. Bitch, like what you want me to think?
Please tell me I got hella days. He been with me damn near every day. Why wait until my whole family home and when he's with his homie to do this? Why would Scoom be scared to stand on my front porch, gang? Mine's not no fucking Nene. He didn't need to sneak there, need no ski mask or shit, because he always there. Said if he's so nervous and biting his nails, why was he finna walk to the back himself to see if he could get in? But he was scared, and bitch, I was standing there walking around, bouncing around, because shit, that's me. I be hyped as hell, moving a lot. That's just me. So next, all right? And people are basically saying Shorty was allergic to English class, right? These girls be playing a dangerous game on Facebook trying to get each other clapped. Saying in the video she was moving very odd. Doesn't mean she did it,
but it's weird.
But it's weird, all right? So they're saying that was her in that footage, basically acting all weird, but he's saying it wasn't a backdoor. Says she's trying too hard. Nobody even knows this info but her, and just because someone isn't scared doesn't mean they weren't set up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, everything she said don't mean nothing. Like, you said, okay, he was sleeping at your crib, you was sleeping at his crib. Y'all was boyfriend and girlfriend. I ain't saying that. But you saying that he wasn't scared don't mean he wasn't set up. You saying that you was at his house or he was at your house a few days before don't mean he was set up. He wasn't set up.
That door emoji is scary, man.
Even if it wasn't.
So she asked why he ain't going the back when the whole time she knew that was Locke's situation. Definitely weird. So people saying something bad needs to... I don't condone that. I don't think anything bad needs to happen to her. If she was involved, I do hope justice is delivered. That's the best that I could say on this.
Right.
Now, right after this, okay, alleged text messages of somebody named Nene allegedly setting up Lil Scoom would start leaking. Okay, and this is what was going around. Somebody messaged Nene and said, did you really do that to G? Or did you really do that? They said, yeah. This is basically on Chicago Hits page on Instagram. It says, girl who allegedly set up Lil Scoom called Nene messages getting leaked. And then it says, my people want me to get out of Chicago. And I believe this was a back and forth that happened like after word started going around that she might have been responsible. So my people want me to get out of Chicago. Someone replied, yes, you need to. I need to find somebody that's going to send me $23 for an Uber to the airport. She said, airport? Where the F you going? I thought you was leaving town, not the whole effing state, G.
I hope, bitch, I hope you're not setting people up to die and you ain't even got $25 to get an Uber, bitch. Like, what?
Stop it. Get some help.
You ain't got $25 to Uber to the airport, but you set niggas up to get killed?
What? Stupid.
It said like 6 hours away. It said, bro, I'm irritated. You finna go to a whole other state. He said, I'm so scared right now. He said, I'm finna see if somebody can help. I feel like I'm finna die today. That's what she said. Ain't no fun when the rabbit's got the gun, right?
Exactly.
And it'd be $23. You ain't got $23 for the Uber to the airport, man. Shit.
312. Now that's a real Chicago number now. DDG, you're in there.
So what's this?
I don't know what keeps going on my phone, but I think calling it. I really need to do not disturb for the rest. Not to say if you really want to get...
Oh, shit.
Now, look, I don't know if this is true. I feel like
no, she didn't die.
This is like a meme that somebody
it's
made.
Just a meme, yeah.
Basically saying, in memory of Bethany Johnson, cause of death, thought it was cute to backdoor somebody.
Basically saying she gonna
help
die.
Nene get to the airport. $23 goal.
They drove
Stop it. Get some help.
These are memes. I'm saying Lil Scoomer is organizing this fight. Honestly, this is actually crazy. This is twisted. Okay, I'm not trying to make light of it.
Oh my god, y'all is crazy, bro.
Stupid.
Y'all crazy,
make fun of this
bro.
situation because all of this shit I'm seeing here is actually twisted.
It's not
now, after
funny,
this,
bro.
Okay,
Not
Lil
supposed to be making
Scoom's
jokes,
girlfriend
man.
would basically take to social media again to defend herself and basically expose the highly suspicious behavior that evening that was going down once they entered the house, right? Basically saying that Nene girl was doing some weird shit. Said Shorty, who was doing Scoom hair, said that the Nene girl was sneaking into the bathroom or on the phone while he was there. And Joni said, yes, Scoom came over there. Scoom always came to my shit, never had a problem. What we talking about? He came because he kept talking about he wanted me to braid his hair so his stuff can grow out. You can ask him, homie, on my life, I can die right now. What the F? She texted this stuff while sneaking to the bathroom on her phone, sneaking in the bathroom on the phone and shit. We kept trying to see what was to her. It said, is y'all finna catch that for her? Okay, F on. And I'm thinking it's because she around dudes she don't know. I even texted her and asked her, was she okay? She texted back saying she didn't want to talk to nobody, like, be for real. He said, G, y'all is toxic, knowing you want that. She getting that wet. So I said, are you okay? Yeah, I guess. What you say, why you say I guess? She said, I don't know. I don't feel like talking. And basically they're going back and forth. It says, people keep talking about how you know it was her. She literally was laying in your effing bed. Said, don't explain on my line. She did it for real. That's crazy. Handle it. She was in the...
this is why you need a real... OML mean on my life. You know what I'm saying? Don't explain me. Don't explain on my life. Like, basically saying on my life, don't explain. Like, don't overly explain yourself.
Don't explain on my line.
Chicago lingo.
She did it for real. That's crazy. Handle it. She was in the house. She knew he was there. And that's how the F she text. You want this stuff to be my cousin so effing bad. So this is people sticking up for her, basically, right? But people are commenting on Reddit. It says, that girl is a snake. She was setting things up so the blame would fall on the hairstylist. She must have known what she was doing. That's why the text she is showing mistrust. Oh, that's why on the text she's showing mistrust. I feel like she was smart to expose her just to let people know she isn't responsible for it. Says if those messages never came out, 9 out of 10 she would have took the blame. Says Nene bogus for real. She left Shorty with no option but to tell him.
I personally think from my perspective, I think it was the dark skinned Nene girl. You know what I'm saying? If it was anybody, I think it was her. You feel me? Because she was the one who ran out of town. She was the one who left Chicago. You know what I'm saying? She was the one, and they said like them dashes before she texts, she the only person that do that. Like nobody texts like that. But that's how they know like it was her. You know what I'm saying? And I think some messages came out of her talking to the nigga who she like helped Backdoor or Scoom for and shit like that. So yeah, I think it would make more sense for her to do that than the nigga girlfriend who was kicking it with, even though being your girlfriend don't mean nothing. But I don't know. I feel like somebody, even if Nene didn't set it up on purpose, like trying to get the nigga killed on some like, I'm finna get him killed, like on some like overly malicious shit, maybe that wasn't the case. I think maybe like she knew some niggas from Risky Road. She thought it was cute and funny, like, oh, I'm finna text your ops and be like, hey, my cousin from Risky Road. Hey, why yo op over here? Why I'm in the same crib with your op? Who you over there with? Woody, you know what I'm saying? And then type shit like that though. I think it could have been like that too, like where she accidentally backdoored a nigga, which is ain't no better, you know what I'm saying?
Harass. How are you gonna try and make your hair girl, I guess, take the fall for a body?
Homegirl,
and apparently she don't even got $23 to get the F out of Chicago. All right, so where $23 gonna get her? Saying shit, St. Louis, flight out that bitch. $23 might get you a bus ticket to Milwaukee. Says, I know she would have never had that bitch over there. I'm not going to lie. I keep seeing a fake page blaming her, but everything they say inaccurate. Seemed like Nene behind the page. Says, damn, so it wasn't even the chick doing hair that lined him. It was her friend, and she didn't know. Damn, Scoom was just at the wrong place at the wrong time. It says, I really want to know that one girl's reasoning for putting a hyphen at the beginning of every text. Like, what's that? Okay, we moving on. Okay, we moving on. Now,
you ever had one of them days where everything seems to go wrong? I mean, you're just trying to grab a cup of coffee and BAM! You're tangled in a pile of boxes because the shelf was broken. And just like that, I realized sometimes accidents at work are more than just funny stories. They can actually change everything. Trying to handle a workplace injury on your own? It's like trying to fix the broken shelf yourself. More chaos, more headaches, and it's no guarantee that you'll get what you deserve. You got paperwork, insurance calls, and someone always telling you to wait. It's enough to make you wish you had a secret weapon. But here's the thing. There's a team of people that fights for people just like you. For over 35 years, Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, has been winning cases when everybody else said it couldn't be done. In Florida, someone got $12 million after a work accident, even though the insurance was ready to offer just $350,000. In Pennsylvania, a worker was awarded $26 million, which was 40 times the initial offer. These are not just numbers. They're real victories for real people, all thanks to the team that fights hard for justice. More than 1,000 attorneys across all 50 states, like a legal squad ready to jump into action. Yeah. They've recovered over $25 billion for clients. And they have a long history of helping workers get what they're owed. Because when you're injured at work, You shouldn't have to go at it alone. You can just click the link below or the QR code that's on your screen. No endless waits or confusing forms. Just a quick way to start protecting your rights today. So if you had an accident on the job, do not risk doing it alone. You can check out Morgan & Morgan, because even in the toughest workplace accidents, a strong team makes all the difference. And trust me, there's a reason why they're America's largest injury law firm. It's because they fight for the people just like you.
Now, the next day, okay, the girl that was mentioned here, Renee, would then make a series of posts on her Instagram talking about this, right? And basically, this would...
You see this right here too? Even when she posts, every time she posts, this her page. Every time she posts, every time she types something, she putting dashes. Nobody else do that, shorty.
Go around,
who does
okay,
that?
and they're saying this is Nene, the girl who backdoored Lil Scoom, posted a story on a plane with the caption, "New life," butterfly emoji. And I remember seeing this go around at the time. I don't know. It says, "Watch shorty go missing once you land. People don't play that backdoor stuff. Blood in, blood out." Now, this was basically followed by a series of messages that people thought were referring to Lil Scoom and actually trolling Lil Scoom as well. And I've got these here in my document I can show you. Let me just show you these in my doc. It says nobody, nothing. And then she starts saying me.
See that dash again? Now, this is a picture of her right here. Did you see that dash? Dash, nobody, dash. Me watching y'all looking for me, and I'm 10 hours away.
Y'all looking for me, and I'm 10 hours
It's
away.
her Instagram page,
She
I
played
think.
the song,
Her
"I'm
real
Still
Instagram
Alive."
page.
So she knew people was looking for her. She knew that people was, you know, mad at her. Posted this one, says Lady Scoom. That's crazy. That's actually
She's
insane.
still trying to be
Posted
cute
another
with
one.
the shit?
Said, "I'm going to miss doing your hair." Laughing emoji, fingers crossed, Lil Scoom 89. That is actually crazy. Talk about, I'm going to miss doing your hair.
That's wicked.
It's wild. Now, almost half a year after Scoom was backdoored and lost his life, his girlfriend at the time, Journey, would appear in a DJU interview to basically explain what exactly was going on in this moment.
I reacted to this, I think I reacted to the interview too.
That we saw on the Ring doorbell footage. Shout out to DJU go crazy for this crazy interview, and we're going to actually hear some backstory about what was going down.
Mommy? I told you, I don't have no key. I take this off the camera. I don't have no key. Like, is you slow? No, I don't do this, but it's easy to penetrate. Yeah.
Now, I will say, I honestly think that was more like when she said y'all off and they off and die. I think she was saying more like a twisted, dark joke, because he said like this is an easy contract, basically saying like this is an easy way for my ops to catch me right here. Like I can't be standing right here on the corner on the fucking porch, shorty. So she was like, she said they off and die like as like a dark, twisted joke. But I do think it's real spooky how, you know, she said that and Scoom died a few hours later. Like that's.
Why y'all ain't just come with that?
See, he start getting nervous and shit. He start looking around.
What you mean, why we ain't come to the back? Oh.
Are you the young lady that we see in the video with him? Okay. So you could tell us what was going on at least that time on the porch?
Yes. So when we got to the porch, Scoom them kind of made it before us because we had went to the store. I had went to the store to get woods because everybody was saying I didn't have a bag. I only had woods in my hand and it was in my pocket. We got there, we was on the porch, but on the porch I was texting my mom and my stepdad because I don't have a key. Everybody who come to my house know I don't have a key. Like I lost a lot of pair of keys, so my mama wasn't buying me no more. We was there, I was
stupid as fuck, by the way. I don't know who told that was a good idea. You living in the middle of the hood and you think it's cool for your daughter and I have a key to get in the fucking crib? I don't give a fuck.
Stop it. Get some help.
I don't care how many times she lost the key. I would tattoo a key and strap that bitch to the bottom, nail that bitch to the bottom of her foot before I just or I have it hiding somewhere or something like that, bro. Like, or I get a combination lock on my shit or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna let my daughter, my son, my cousin, my homie who live here walk around with no key. I don't give a fuck how many times you lose your key. Especially we living in the hood. This ain't the fucking, y'all ain't living on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air block, nigga. This is the hood. Y'all living on 89th and fucking St. Lawrence, nigga?
I called my mama, but she was not answering. She was in the back cooking. My stepdad had just dropped me and Nene off, and we were standing on the porch. I was texting him to see if we could come around the back, because I have a back door. I was texting him to see if we could come around the back to go through the door, but he wasn't there, so he said he pulled right off after he dropped us off. So we were just standing on the porch for a long time, like it was a long time. And we just could not get in until my mama finally came open the door. She had the music blasted, all type of stuff.
Stupid shit. That's
so it was just like...
That sounds dumb as hell. That sounds dumb as hell. You got the mute, like that's... See, that's when niggas get used to the hood and y'all just think everything regular, everything cool. Like, just as much as niggas want people dead and all that shit, it's just as much weird, freaky, kidnapping, sex trafficking, all that shit is still prevalent in the inner city of Chicago, bro. You're not finna supposed to let your little ass 5 foot, 100-pound daughter stay outside for a long ass time, can't get in the house because you don't want to buy her no more key. Especially when a key costs, like, you could take your key to Home Depot or some shit and get another key made for like $5.
It looked like it was so much going on, but it really wasn't. I was just hyper, like, that's who I am. Like, when I'm around people, I'm just extra hype and goofy. Like, that's just me.
Yeah.
So she would basically explain later on, and I think this is important for me to mention as well, because I was thinking this myself. By the time she posted the screenshots, basically leaking what was going on with that Nene girl, okay, she had changed her number. So I just want to say, because I was going to go back and blur that, but also I'm thinking, well, that's been gone around now. You would have changed your number, especially if everybody's saying that you backdoored somebody. So them numbers that you might have seen earlier in this video, they ain't doing nothing. Them numbers are old news, all right? But she basically breaks it down, and she says that by that point she had changed her number. And, you know, she was leaking what was going on and basically just getting into it with her.
It really wasn't me. It was people already. It's a screenshot got leaked first of the messages, and it was how Nene text. So that's where the Nene allegations came from. And then afterwards, one of his homies had told me something about Nene. So it was just like Nene, like everybody was on Nene. And then more stuff was just coming out as the day went on. And it was just more Nene and Nene. So it was just like, and she was just acting weird afterwards. Like, she changed her number that day and everything. Like, it was just so much going on.
Okay, so y'all done fell out since then.
Yeah, I don't talk to
them. Okay.
So she's saying that they fell out, all right, and she basically said that she believes Nene was the one who backdoored Scoom. Okay, she basically makes it clear that's her theory, that's what she thinks happened, that's how she thinks it went down, and clearly people are looking for her. She says that the police can't even find her.
Cool.
How did you and Nene fall out?
Damn.
So really the Scoom stuff, like, it wasn't no, like, after I found out it was really her, it really wasn't.
So you believe it really was her that backdoored him, set him up?
Yes.
Okay.
After I found out all that stuff, it was like, it wasn't no point of being friends. It wasn't nothing like you got my boyfriend killed. So it's like,
yeah, you can't be right. I'm not even trying to make light of this situation, but you get a boyfriend killed. Yeah, it
can't be friends.
I really wanted to fight her. Like, I was really looking for her afterwards. Like, I couldn't find her. Her mama kept playing on my phone. It was just a lot of weird stuff, and I just felt like the whole family was in on it. Like, all of them, like her mama, her, everybody. I just couldn't be around it, and I feel like me trying to like understand where she came from or anything, it's just no coming back from that. Like, it's nothing to understand. Like, you came to your sister's house and got her boyfriend killed. That's just Grammy, like, you can't be friends with nobody like that.
Right.
That's true. So what makes you feel like?
And like I said earlier, could she have possibly backdoored the nigga on accident, like trying to be cute and trying to be funny and texting the nigga that she was talking to or somebody friend or something? And like, I'm with your favorite op right now. I'm not gonna tell you who it is. Like, yeah, it could have been an accidental thing. I ain't gonna put that past anybody, but you from Chicago, shorty, you know, like, this shit ain't no game, you know? Like, especially, like, by the time you get to, like, I think Scoom, like, 18, so they probably was, like, anywhere between, the whole friend group probably anywhere between 16 and, like, 18 or 19 or some shit like that. So, once you get to that age, in the hood, in the city of Chicago, and you know niggas that got killed, like, it's, when you get to the point where you, like, a junior in high school, you know somebody from your school that got killed. Whether it's middle school, elementary school, high school, you know somebody that got killed. One of your cousins then got killed. You didn't been in a shootout, or niggas was shooting at you, or you and your friend, or niggas was shooting at the party, or at the 4th of July block party, or, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not, by the time you get to 16 in Chicago, it's not like, you know, you ain't green, like, you not lame, unless your ass from, like, shit, niggas in the suburbs know what's going on, you know? Like, unless your ass from goddamn Naperville or something, like, you ain't green, shorty. You know what's going on. So yeah, she could have accidentally, quote unquote, accidentally backdoored him, but she know like niggas will really kill him. She don't think there's no game. You feel me? She don't think there's no. She know, like, you feel me? So it's like, I don't know. It seemed like some weird shit. Then the bitch ugly as hell, so I can only imagine, bro. You know, I ain't gonna get this all that, cause y'all gonna call me me.
No. Okay. Okay, hold on.
Wait, what he say? No, so she.
No. Like, she actually did set him up.
Nobody like that.
That's true. So what makes you feel like she actually did set him up? No.
She can't talk. Can't say that. Damn.
Okay, hold on.
Ooh, I want to know that answer to that question.
I was trying to get my next question. I'm sorry.
I don't really want to say it on camera because like her people told me why she did it, so it's like I don't even want to be in that.
Okay. So where's Nene now?
I really don't know because I had to actually go to the police station due to all the stuff they was thinking. So I had to actually go to the police station, and they said they couldn't find her either. So I really don't know where she is, but she been posting on social media. So
I be seeing Nene Brooke like Facebook.
So they're saying she be posting, all right, and she's saying that, look, her people's basically told me exactly why it went down, exactly why they did it. The police spoke to me about it, and nobody knows where she is, and even the police can't find her. That's what's being said. How crazy is that? Now, she would talk later on in the interview basically about how Nene might have initially been scared, but now she's living her life without fear. And this is classic, all right? Same goes for all them guys that killed FBG Duck. You get away with it for a little 6 months, a little 12 months, a little 18 months. You start thinking you good. You start making posts. You start dropping songs. And
that shit's stupid. You start putting duck cartoon characters on your shoes and trolling and all that shit. You start doing all that, you get comfy. You can't never be comfortable, boy. You kill somebody, gang. Like, that shit, motherfucker catch you for that for the rest of your life. You can be 60-some years old. And, you know, the way technology going nowadays, shorty, the AI shit can do a lot of shit, gang. I'm trying to tell you, like, they could go lock your ass up from the shit you did 15, 30 years ago, you know? You could be 62 years old and they come get your ass for something you did when you was 18. You like, what the fuck? I'm telling you, gang, like.
Buying pairs of shoes with ducks on them.
Bro.
Thinking you slick.
Thinking you funny.
Before you know it, you facing 55, 60 years in the pen.
Y'all can take it easy on Journey. You know what I'm saying? We need to find Nene.
I feel like Nene was scared at first, but like now she just like, she is out and known, so it's like she don't care no more.
Yeah.
I feel like she been living her life regularly. Like nothing changed for her as much as it changed for me.
Why you say it like that? Like nothing changed for her, like it changed for you?
Because the stuff I've been seeing, it seemed like she got a regular job still. She still go outside. She still do everything the same. I had to get a new job. I had to move houses. I had to do a lot of stuff too. My sister had to change schools. Like, it was just a lot that came with that. Right. And I feel like it didn't change. It only changed for like a month. Like, she just had to have that for a month or something.
Okay, I'm picking it up now.
Is she back in Chicago? She can't be back in Chicago.
So she's saying that this girl basically got on with her life. She got a normal job, new city. She ain't even worried about this situation anymore. But I tell you what, she ought to worry. She ought to be looking over her shoulder. Because if she did do what they're saying, Fed's going to come eventually. Especially when people shot at the cops. If you're the reason this backdooring happened and you're the reason a shootout happened where officers nearly died, you can kick it for 18 months, but they're going to get you eventually and you're going to be in the back of that paddy wagon. Now, she would also open up basically about the backlash that she received just for even being in the video. And I can't imagine what she went through as far as, you know, people just throwing her name into the mix. And she basically explained how she felt she was betrayed by Nene too, personally.
Blaming you. I'm the type, if somebody steady blaming me for something and I know I didn't do it, I'm going to keep talking about it. Everybody was saying like I'm making myself guilty because I'm steady talking about it. But if somebody told you you killed your boyfriend, you're going to want to fight for it. Like, you're going to want to prove your point. And I'm the type to prove my point.
That's the thing I don't like about shit. Like, motherfucker tell you like, oh, you guilty because you keep talking about it. But then if you stay quiet, you're like, oh, he guilty. He must be scared. It's like, make y'all mind up, shorty. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Like, I'm going to keep talking until everybody is on my side, or some people agree with me. Like, I just feel like nobody was on my side. Nobody was helping me. Everybody was just quick to blame me because it happened at my house. And I knew Nene for like 6 years, but it's like, you don't know everybody. You see how Jam did Lil Durk? You don't know everybody.
Damn. She went crazy
So you
like
see how
that.
Jam did Lil Durk. Now we still don't know for sure if Jam did Lil Durk, snitched on Lil Durk, but at the same time, that's a rumor that's going around a lot.
Right.
Now, what's even more crazy is after all of this talking, DJU interview, this was a whole year ago.
Just a year ago.
Nene still has an Instagram, still posts, and apparently even sometimes goes live. They're saying, why is and I'm not condoning what's being said in this, okay? But it says, why is this bitch Nene still alive? Or do folks let her slide since they got back with Hawk, Risky Road? CEO Hawkham, one of the main people from Risky Road, allegedly was shot in the head, okay, in an incident that was connected to that whole situation where Brandon Buckingham got shot at.
Oh, that was that time? I thought Brandon. Oh, okay.
Where he was at the studio with Q50 and Skrilla and them. Absolutely crazy. Okay. Saying she's still on Instagram. She popping out every now and then. How you hating from outside of the club? You can't even get in, laughing face. It's going to be funny when you're going to be hating from inside of a prison. That's what's going to happen. It says, I hate dudes that ask me for money, not my type of dude. I'd hate it if someone was asking me for $23.
Right.
So she chips. How can anyone get backdoor to this? They're saying she ugly. How is she so ugly and she getting backdoor? They're saying that this type of girl.
She is ugly as fuck, but that's probably them be the bitches that, you know, that try to do shit to be cool with a nigga. Them the girls you gotta watch out the back door. It ain't usually the, you know what I'm saying? Like, you think a nigga like her? You think anybody, any nigga on this earth walk past this girl ever in life and say, ooh, she fine, let me talk to her. And if they did, if a nigga did, can you imagine what that nigga look like? Can you imagine what he got going on in his life? Oh my God.
What? Stupid.
So you gotta, like, usually the ugly bitches is the ones that are backdoor you because they trying to, goddamn it, get cool with this. They think if they backdoor you, this nigga will like them. I'm telling you the truth, bro. I'm not trying to lie, bro. All right?
I'm not making fun of her appearance. I'm not going to do that, okay?
I am. Yeah,
right,
yeah,
but people are mad. They're saying they say she moved to Minnesota. They're not going to take that trip to crash on her. She'll be back in Chicago one day. She better not ever only take one person to notice you. They're saying Scoom bogus for messing with her, man. You act like they...
Somebody said Scoom ass. Boys, I know this is Chicago, nigga. Scoom ass bogus as hell for fucking with them lizards. Bro, y'all gotta stop, bro. Cause y'all make everything
got
like...
a tracker on her. Look, we ain't gonna do all that. But
y'all
basically,
stop,
okay,
bro.
Up until this day, there's been a few allegations. That's all I'll say, okay? There've been a few allegations. There's basically, it's like, this is crazy, okay? She seemingly has both... Look, this is a post that basically says they really got the backdoor queen working in the daycare.
That's
Nene
crazy.
Brooks. Is this her working in a daycare? This is crazy.
You don't have a mom.
I do have a mom.
You don't have a mom or dad.
I ain't got no... first of all, sister, I do got a daddy, and I do got a mama.
Is that clown makeup on her face?
You
Very
got
fake.
your family?
I think it's a...
I do have a family. Yes, I do.
It's a filter.
Me too.
Why are you recording people kids? This bitch is a weirdo.
No, when I'm on life.
Don't
That's
record
crazy.
people kids.
So how's she supposed to pay her bills? I'm assuming the hairstyling dried up after what happened. People are saying, how are dudes cracking with that? She don't need makeup. She been a clown. If I'm going to my hairstylist crib on Phonum, she better be pressure. But Lil Scoom, long live Scoom though.
This nigga do not know how to read Chiracism. He said if I'm going to my hairstylist crib for on my mama, she better be pressure. But long live Scoom though. That's what he said.
Phonum,
Not
she
on
better
Phonum.
be pressure. But Lil Scoom, long live Scoom though. It's crazy. People saying F her. It's crazy. It's crazy. The clown makeup. People saying last I heard of her, she was in Minnesota. Same girl that was begging for money to get out of the city. It's crazy. Okay. It says so far, allegedly.
So they saying she in Minnesota, which ain't far.
No arrests have been made. Okay. But basically, the online rumors suggest that Risky Road, the gang that the Bloodhounds are at war with, were responsible. We don't know for sure. This is any rumors on the gang or person that got Lil Scoom. Seems like no one talks about this, and I'm not talking about the setup girl. People are saying Hawkham, aka the younger generation of Risky Road. They say Risky Road got Scoom as get back for their homie 30. I don't know if Scoom killed him, but either EBE or Bloodhounds killed 30, so they got Scoom as get back. They're saying LLMB Lil O killed 30 over a stolen gun. GME chose the no limit side because they was locked in, so EBE clicked up with ESD, 83rd, no limit, and Risky Road. All right, it's all very complicated. They're saying Risky Road allegedly got him because Lil 30 was locked in.
Very complicated.
Right? People saying stop ratting. This is Reddit, man. That's what
I hate when this nigga started reading
and have
comments.
him killed and set up and then just move out of state like nothing happened is absurd. It's actually absurd. It's ridiculous.
Absurd. It is absurd. It's ridiculous. I cannot believe.
And it's not gonna run. If it's not true, then maybe she's really just needs to flee and just get over these rumors, okay? But if it is true, you're not having no shootout with the police where somebody gets killed and bullets actually fly at the cops, and you're gonna get away with it.
See, one thing about Trap Lord Ross is he don't be knowing what he talking about sometimes. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Niggas in Chicago have shootouts with the police every day. Like, so I'm not gonna go as far as to say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Now, y'all would have killed them downtown, or if he would have been like a bigger, more famous rapper or something like that, or if it was just a bigger story, the feds might come swoop in on that. But I don't think it's a guarantee that the feds will come. I mean, they might, they may not, but I don't think it's like overly guaranteed that they gonna come and swoop in just because the police got shot at. Like, money. Just because the police got shot at, like, that ain't how that work, brother. I promise you that. Like, niggas shoot at the police all the time. Niggas shoot at the police, chase the police, beat the police, fight the police. In Chicago, that's an adorable motherfucking day. You hear me? But I do personally, in my opinion, believe that Nene Brooks did it. I've been saying that shit since it happened. Probably been like a year or two ago, 2 years now, something like that. Rest in peace, Lil Scoom. I don't think Lil Scoom was out here killing people or shooting nobody. You know what I'm saying? I think he just got caught up in the wrong shit, being in the wrong hood, and having the wrong friends, bro. That's why I go tell y'all, like, don't be running around thinking like, oh, killing niggas is cool, or yeah, I'll be with the real killers and woo. Cause the real killers, that being with the real killers is not doing nothing for you, but putting a big ass target on the back of your head. You hear me? No, you need to be with the real lawyers from the grave. What? You need to be with the real scientists and shit. Go be with the real. You feel? You do your homework on this shit now.